It's no more a dream, it's a reality. I got my first job offer letter thanks to BTS. Trust me, the journey was magical. Like, I had applied back in March, but I didn't get a call from them. No revert back emails. But then suddenly in June, again the dates crossing on 13th and 14th of June, which is near the debut day of BTS. So it's kind of lucky for me, I don't know, 13 June. Last year I got to know BTS on 13th of June. This year I got my job offer on 13th of June. So it's like a miracle day for me. Ah, June's favorite number. I received a message saying that it was an error from their end and they wanted to interview me again. So, and I had filled a questionnaire wherein I had mentioned a lot about how BTS inspires me, how I would like to contribute to the world, to the empowerment of youth, getting inspired by BTS. So it's a very huge thing for me. And armies all over the world can relate to it because, we do seek motivation. We want to do so much just because BTS motivated us to do so. And getting a job letter in India for that reason is a rare situation. I mean, every other company would reject me for this. But there was one organization that believed in me, that believed in BTS, that believed in the values. They always communicated, and hence I'm here. I'm joining the company. It's a real miracle for me. That feeling when you get introduced to the company as a BTS army is truly, truly, truly unforgettable. I mean, it gave me so much of happiness when somebody really realizes you for who you are. They do not put pressure to fake yourself because it's an unconventional career. You are always expected to start your career with a stable job, a secure future that would just ultimately go support you financially in the long run. Well, one might ask what my job has to do with BTS and Korean culture. So peeps, my story revolves around BTS. They are the protagonists of my life, and you cannot separate them from the endeavors I have started with. It's all about BTS. For me, the purpose of working must align with the whole purpose of my existence. I cannot work just because I have to work. BTS played a very important role because they were so true to their roots. They were so raw about who they are, who they want to be. Similarly, the Korean culture, I feel, has impacted me in a way that it's much better to embrace your own selves, portray it to the world as you are, and the world will eventually accept you, they will applaud you, and they will be a part of your success. One thing, if in particular, that I have learned from them is how to completely belong to yourself, appreciate your existence, appreciate what you do, believe in yourself, and leave a legacy that speaks of its vitality to the world in the most raw form. A part of it also includes accepting myself, my thought process, and being fair and real to my own expectations. An expectation is set by the external world, and simultaneously it's also set by yourself. It's important to satisfy your soul satisfactions. When you commit yourself to being who you are instead of pretending who you are not, you have a higher chance of attracting your soul tribe, and I think it did work for me. It was tough, but it wasn't impossible. Through BTS's songs, since last 1 year, I've started to accept myself, I've started to love myself. And these two phrases are not just words and phrases, so easy to hear. It takes a whole lot of process, a whole lot of self-introspection to get through what it actually means. It's a very, very important part of your life cycle. The simple yet significant act landed me a job that not just empowers me as an individual but seeks opportunity in empowering young minds all over the world, and women especially across nationalities. Like, we're not just one team, we're not just based in India. And I'm happy, I'm glad that I I got an opportunity to be a part of such organization because of BTS. So you see the impact is so big. BTS taught me that the real value of your existence. It was something like I had in myself, but accepting is a very big factor when it comes to achieving your goals. And BTS was that motivation factor that helped me do so. So I was fearful of not ending up like my peers, having a good job profile, but I was hopeful that I might be late, but I would end up at the right place, and so did I. I do not regret getting starting late, or just investing my 1 year in learning Korean, then landing a job, which is all about empowering youth. So it's exactly what I wanted my 20s to be invested in, and I'm glad that I didn't give up hope. The career path and the goal of my life are two different things. The goal is one, loving yourself, finding yourself while I'm alive, while I can interpret all those meanings of which are associated with my life. But the career path can be different. Your way of attaining the goal can be different, and it might change from time to time. As and when you evolve through the changes, it might change. And so it did for me. BTS did that to me, inspired me to the extent that gave me the confidence, the power to believe in my thoughts. And they taught me that baby steps are still steps. It's okay to move slow. It's okay to not progress at all at any time of your moment. But it's not okay to rush into the chaos, rush into the expectations of others. Be true to yourself. Otherwise, you won't make it. Otherwise, even if you make it, you won't find a meaning. And it's very important to know why you are doing what you're doing. And he just gave me all these reasons to contemplate, to think, to do everything. It's true that you will always be questioned for your sincerity towards your goals, questioned for your dedication and commitment, questioned for your dreams, like how relevant they are, how consistent you are with achieving what you want to do. But that should not stop you from being yourself and work harder or improving yourself. You can't afford to pause, to wait, and put hold on the dreams you have for yourself. You need to be consistent, because with consistency comes confidence, and that's what has worked for me in the most simple way. With consistency comes confidence, the confidence to believe in yourself, in your hard work, and carve out a life of happiness that you must present yourself with for being born in this world. You need to start understanding the need to accept yourself, the power you hold within your consciousness, and how it gives a sense of realism, while knowing that you grow through resistance. And you grow slowly, but you grow through resistance. BTS definitely became the breakthrough of my life, reminding me every day that don't disappear, because you are one great existence. Thanks to BTS, I am now working as a part of a team that invests in me for being who am I. BTS did empower me with the lines, "You're worth it, you're perfect, deserve it, just work it." And now I'm working to empower the youth, the women, not just in my country, but across nationalities of the 21st century. You go BTS!